Hey YouTube, I'm Swanton007 here to do a pay-per-view review. And today we have got, I finished No Way Out 2009 last night, and it was a fairly good pay-per-view, above average. It started with the Smackdown Elimination Chamber Match. Now, what was great about this is the surprise factor. Edge got taken out in the first 5 minutes against Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy pinned him with a roll-up or a schoolboy or something. Really good stuff there. And that was a real surprising sort of moment. Not many people expected. Really added something to the pay-per-view. And then they go on and, you do your usual thing. Hold on, let me just get the review up. You got Jeff Hardy running through the whole thing. He gets down to the last three, taken out by Triple H, I think is the last one. Undertaker, actually, I think it was. He gets taken out by the Undertaker. And then Triple H and Undertaker are the last two. There was also the Big Show and Vladimir Koslov who got taken out. Jeff Hardy, I think, took the Big Show out or Koslov with a swanton off the top of the pod, which was really cool. But that was kind of like the highlight of the match, even though this match was fantastic. The Undertaker Triple H stuff, I think it slowed down in the last couple minutes, but without those last couple minutes, it definitely would have been a 4.5 star match. Triple H and the Undertaker did a good job in the last couple minutes, though. Really had some good counter moves, like they did like 2 or 3 flips over the ropes and setting Undertaker up for Tombstone, and they really just did a great job. 4.25 stars there. Great match. Then you've got Shane McMahon versus Randy Orton. Now, I remember watching this and thinking that this was going to be absolute crap, but it was actually a fairly good match. 3.5 stars for it. Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase made an interruption, really helping Randy Orton to get over, which I think was fairly silly of WWE's booking. Shane McMahon shouldn't be that strong to get over one of their main men. He almost beat him at one stage. Shane McMahon got his coast to coast. He almost did his elbow off the top rope to that announce table, but he missed it. But yeah, Randy Orton came out with the win. Pretty sure he finished with a chair or something. 3.5 stars, enjoyed that. Next match, ECW Championship Match, Finlay, Jack Swagger. This was fairly slow. It was an incredibly slow match. Very boring pace. I think Jack Swagger just focused on Finlay's arm, and it just did not entertain. 1 star for that one. Jack Swagger retains. Then you've got HBK versus JBL. This, I wasn't expecting much going into this one either. I remember watching this one and it didn't perform. You've got a 2.5 star match. HBK came out the win. Everybody knew he was going to win. Setting up for HBK Taker at WrestleMania in the next Raw. JBL, I thoroughly enjoyed JBL's match at WrestleMania, but we'll get to that next pay-per-view review. And the final match of the night, the Raw Elimination Chamber match with John Cena, Kane, Mike Knox, Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio, and the possibility of Kofi Kingston, who got taken out by Edge before the match. Now, some interesting stuff here. Chris Jericho and Rey Mysterio started off, and they did a great job. You could see why the WWE gave them a 4-month rivalry with 3 matches on pay-per-view, because they just did a fantastic job carrying this. I mean, Kane comes out first. They take out Kane. Then Mike Knox comes out. They take out Mike Knox. I'm pretty sure they take out Mike Knox. Then Cena comes out. And then Edge comes out. And the 3 of them have a great 3-way action. Really, Edge looks worn down after it, and you can tell why, because it was just so physical. And then John Cena comes out, and John Cena has Edge up ready for an attitude adjustment. Then Chris Jericho comes out of nowhere, hits the code breaker. Rey Mysterio hits the 619, and then Edge hits the spear. Just a fantastic way to eliminate John Cena, only being in the match for a couple minutes. Really having some psychology with Edge, as he's got him back. He's got him, and he's not the only one that he beat John Cena quicker than Edge got beaten. And they really great way to follow on their rivalry. I'm pretty sure Edge then eliminates Chris Jericho and gets Rey Mysterio. They have a good job in the last couple. They really should have finished it a lot quicker. But at one stage I was thinking 4.25 on this one, but then Rey Mysterio and Edge really dragged on, and it really wasn't enjoyable. I think if Rey Mysterio had gone to the top of the pod, hit the 619, gone to the top of the pod, then Edge hops up and spears him as he tries to jump off the pod. That would have been awesome. That would have really capped off the whole match and really finished fantastically. So I'm going to give that match 4 stars out of 5. Overall, I'm going to give the pay-per-view a 7.75 out of 10 because Jack Swagger and Finlay was just horrid. HBK and JBL was not good either. And the other matches, they were above 3 stars and 3.5 stars, but they just weren't enough to keep the pay-per-view at a solid point. So, guys, I'm on Swanton 007. No Way Out 2009, I'm giving a 7.75 out of 10. Check out my other videos. I've got the Greatest Superstars in the 90s going up soon. So, check them out. See you later.